Hello, and welcome to another episode of On Track with Ray. Haven't done a video in a while, but I'm very excited to introduce a brand new product that's being exclusively produced for Renaults in Germany. We call the product G-Panzer, and basically what the product is, it's military models in G scale. And there's all sorts of models that we're making. We're making a bunch of U.S. models, U.S. Army models, German Wehrmacht models. There's some British models that we're going to be making. And in the future, we're going to be continuing making military models across the European theater of World War II and World War I. I'm going to show you these models. It basically started out as producing G-gauge railguns. You know, there's a lot of enthusiasts out there that are fascinated with railguns from, World War I and World War II. And my artist in Germany, years ago thought, man, how cool would it be to make some G-gauge railguns or G-gauge panzer trains for his garden railroad that he runs around his yard. So one of the first ones that he produced was this G-gauge railgun of a German Wehrmacht railgun right here. And this has been a great seller over the years. This model is basically all resin and plastic. The barrel is all stainless steel. And as you could see here, the barrel is functional. It goes up and down, which is really, really cool. And some of the U.S. models, this is a brand new U.S. model right here, a U.S. Army military tank transport. The flat cars are all handmade in Germany. The U.S. flat car, as you could see, it's a lot longer than the German flat cars, but it's got United States Army on it with the star. I mean, it's really, really cool. Another U.S. model that we recently brought in as well is this World War II Sherman tank, which is also very, very cool. Sherman tank was a huge part of the Allied war effort in Europe. So this is a really nice model. It's very heavy. It runs well, tracks well. So that's one of the newer ones. G-Panzer also produces a lot of unique vehicles. Like, for instance, this German four-axle flat car carrying a German 88 artillery cannon on it. We're also producing some World War I vehicles. This is a U.S. Army World War I tank on a four-axle flat car. Now, keep in mind, all these models could be run on any G-gauge track. So whether you have Piko track or LGB track or G-gauge track from another manufacturers, you can run these models indoor, outdoor. So it's a little something unique and extra if you want to have something to show off in your yard. I mean, how cool would it be to show a complete panzer train running through your yard, or a military transport train? At the end of this video, we're going to show you a video of a panzer train running through a nice garden railroad in Germany, and it's a pretty cool video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Another really cool car that recently came in is this one right here. This is a German V2 rocket transport car, which is also really cool. Making the rocket was very labor intensive because the painting required a lot of masking and there's a lot of steps, so we also have a V1 transport vehicle, but we're completely sold out of those at the moment, so we're waiting for more of those to come in. One of my favorite vehicles that recently also came in is this fully armored German G-gauge Panzer vehicle. This model has two German Panzer IV turrets on it, and the detail, the coloring, the weight, it's done really, really nice. And these models, they're all priced differently. The smaller models start out at about in the $200 range, and then some of the more expensive models like the Railguns or the 88s, they can go up to about $500-600. So pretty low priced in our opinion, considering that all these models are handmade and they're unique. They're not mass produced. You know, we build these models by special request. So if you go to our website, Reynolds.com, you could see all these models under REI Models, and just look for the link that says G-Panzer, G-Gauge Military Models, and you click on that, and then you could see the entire assortment. I mean, right now there's about 35, 40 models, all different sorts of railguns, for instance. The largest railgun that we are offering is it's called the Erica. It's massive. I mean, the railgun is about twice as long as this one, maybe even a little bit longer. So you could check that out on the website. Another railgun that came in recently. I'll grab it over here real quick. This is a U.S. railgun. It's very similar to the German one. It's painted in the U.S. military green. You know, it's got the star on there. It's got all the details. So this one is, we think, is going to sell really well. It's a pretty nice model. And we have all kinds of different armored cars. You know, like this one here is painted in the German Wehrmacht gray. This is just an armored munition transport vehicle. And there's an entire assortment of fully armored trains, so you can put together a prototypical consist, you know, so that's pretty neat. This is a little car here with a Fearling flak on it, anti-aircraft gun, which is also available in camouflaged or the Wehrmacht gray. So that one's really cool. We'll be showing you a video at the end of my presentation, so you can see some of the other models that are incorporated in that Panzer train. So yeah, just go to Reynolds.com and look on REI Models, click on G-Panzer, and you can see this entire assortment. We will be adding more models at the end of the year, and new models for 2025 are also in the works right now. So if you like military models and you like railroading, this is a great combination of having some extra fun. Check out our new video. I think you'll really like it. And thank you for watching.